Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, The Glammed Rebel. I hope everyone's having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe for daily updates. B&B spoilers and speculation. Hope Logan's next chapter with Liam Spencer. Baby on board? Introduction. The bold and the beautiful B&B has long been celebrated for its intricate love triangles, shocking paternity reveals, and emotional roller coasters. Among its core storylines, the romance between Hope Logan and Liam Spencer has consistently captured viewers' hearts, and occasionally their frustrations. As fans eagerly anticipate Hope and Liam's reunion, a burning question persists. Will their love story culminate in another pregnancy? Will there be a new addition to the Spencer-Logan family? Or is the current focus solely on emotional reconciliation and character development? This article dives deep into the current spoilers, fan theories, past storylines, and future possibilities surrounding this beloved couple, exploring whether Hope Logan will indeed have another baby with Liam Spencer, or if the storyline will take a different, more surprising route. The current state of Hope and Liam's relationship, the emotional landscape, reconciliation, or something more. In recent episodes, Hope Logan and Liam Spencer have been navigating a complex emotional terrain. Annika Noel masterfully portrays Hope, torn between her lingering feelings for Liam and her budding relationship with Carter Walton. Meanwhile, Liam, portrayed by Scott Clifton, is torn between his love for Hope and his connection with Steffi Forrester, with whom he shares a complex, often tumultuous history. The current spoilers emphasize emotional reconciliation. Hope to attend father-daughter dances with Liam and Beth, reminisce about rooftop moments, and melt at the sight of Liam with their daughter. These moments suggest that a reunion is not only imminent, but perhaps inevitable. However, despite the romantic tension and heartfelt reunions, there is no concrete evidence pointing toward a pregnancy storyline. Focus on emotional reconciliation. The writers seem to be emphasizing Hope's internal conflict, her past trauma with the Beth switch, and her desire for stability for Beth and herself. The storyline revolves around her trying to reconcile her feelings, weigh her options, and make a choice between Carter and Liam. In terms of spoilers, there are no hints of a pregnancy, morning sickness, or doctor visits related to expecting a child. The focus remains on Hope's emotional growth and her evolving relationship with Liam. Fan theories and speculation, the buzz about a baby. The rise of the Lope baby rumors. The fanbase's enthusiasm for a potential new baby has been palpable. Rumors abound on social media platforms, forums, and fan sites, suggesting that Hope and Liam may consider having another child to strengthen their union and surpass Steffi Forrester's family. One of the primary reasons for these rumors is the competitive dynamic between Hope and Steffi, who have both shared Liam's love at different times. Fans argue that a baby, especially a son, could serve as a trump card for Hope, giving her a reason to stay with Liam and compete with Steffi's growing family. Why do fans think pregnancy is possible? Several factors contribute to this speculation. Liam's past waffling. Liam's history of indecisiveness has led fans to believe he might waver again, perhaps ending up fathering children with more than one woman. Hope's traumatic past. The trauma surrounding the Beth switch and her loss of her first child, Beth, has made fans crave a storyline where Hope finally gets her happy ending with a biological child. The love triangle dynamics. Soap operas thrive on paternity drama, and the possibility of Hope being pregnant with Liam's child, or even with Carter's in a twist, would generate massive soap-worthy chaos. The what if? Hope gets pregnant after reuniting with Liam? While fan theories are wild, the current spoilers do not support a pregnancy storyline. Yet, fans love to speculate about what-if scenarios. Hope and Liam reconcile, and she becomes pregnant, perhaps intentionally or accidentally. A secret affair or a one-night stand with Carter, or even Thomas, leads to an unplanned pregnancy. Hope faces a dilemma when she discovers she's pregnant, and the paternity is uncertain. These scenarios are fueled by soap conventions and past storylines, making them appealing but highly speculative. The reality of spoilers. What's confirmed and what's not. There are currently no pregnancy spoilers available. As of now, the confirmed spoilers from CBS and B&B insiders emphasize Hope's emotional journey. There are no hints of morning sickness, doctor visits, or paternity tests involving Hope. The primary focus remains on her internal conflict. Should she choose Liam or Carter? Is she ready to forgive Liam's past mistakes? Will she finally feel secure enough to commit? Luna Nozawa's pregnancy, a major plot point. An important factor to consider is Luna Nozawa's storyline. Luna, introduced as a new character, is already pregnant on the show, with her pregnancy involving Will Spencer and the Spencer family's paternity drama. This storyline is significant because it introduces a parallel pregnancy plotline. It complicates the narrative landscape with multiple paternity questions. It may reduce the likelihood of Hope having another surprise pregnancy, as the writers often avoid overlapping multiple surprise pregnancies simultaneously. The presence of Luna's pregnancy suggests that the writers might avoid adding another unexpected pregnancy to the mix, especially given Hope's traumatic history with pregnancy-related storylines. Past storylines that inform future possibilities. Hope's past pregnancy trauma. Hope's storyline with Beth Spencer is one of the most emotionally charged in B&B history. She believed her baby had died after the baby swap with Steffi, which led to heartbreak, trauma, and complex emotional scars. Her subsequent pregnancy with Beth was fraught with worry, guilt, and fear of losing her again. This traumatic history makes it less likely for the writers to immediately thrust another pregnancy storyline upon her. Instead, they might focus on her emotional healing and her journey toward trusting herself and her relationship. Liam's history of waffling and heartbreak. Liam's character has long been characterized by indecisiveness, particularly when it comes to love. His past includes multiple breakups, reconciliations, and paternity revelations. Fans often speculate that Liam's inability to commit fully will lead to another pregnancy, perhaps with Hope, Steffi, or even Carter, as a narrative device to deepen the drama. Steffi Forrester's role. Historically, the return of Steffi to the canvas has stirred up controversy. Her interaction with Liam, her family dynamics, and her rivalry with Hope make her a central figure in any pregnancy or love triangle storylines. If Steffi returns and rekindles her connection with Liam, the possibility of a new pregnancy or paternity revelation becomes even more compelling. Potential future storylines. What could happen? 1. Hope and Liam's reconciliation leading to pregnancy. This is perhaps the most straightforward and emotionally satisfying scenario for fans who want a happy ending. If Hope and Liam finally get together, the writers may choose to explore the idea of expanding their family, especially if Hope feels ready and willing to move past her trauma. Possible plot points. Hope becomes pregnant after their reunion, possibly as a way to solidify their bond. The pregnancy is unplanned but welcomed, leading to heartfelt moments and family celebrations. Alternatively, the pregnancy could be planned, with Hope choosing to conceive deliberately to have a son or a sibling for Beth. 2. The Who's the Daddy? Drama. A classic soap opera trope suggests that Hope might have intimate relations with both Liam and Carter in quick succession, potentially resulting in an uncertain paternity. Such a storyline could create tension and drama over paternity tests, force Hope to confront her past mistakes and emotional vulnerabilities, lead to multiple reveals and surprises, especially if the paternity is linked to other characters like Thomas or even an unexpected character. 3. Hope's encounter with Thomas Forrester. Speculation about Hope and Thomas having a secret encounter has been floated by fans, especially given Thomas's tumultuous history with Hope and his recent return to Los Angeles. What if Hope and Thomas had a brief, secret affair before his departure to Paris? This affair results in a pregnancy, which would cause chaos upon discovery. It could serve as a revenge or manipulation plot, especially if Thomas's motives are dark. 4. Steffi's return and its impact. Steffi's return is expected to shake things up. If she rekindles her romance with Liam, The storyline could take multiple directions. A Liam might waffle again, leading to a pregnancy that complicates his relationship with Hope. Steffi could become pregnant, and the paternity could be a major reveal. Hope might decide to have a child to secure her place in Liam's life, regardless of Steffi's involvement. 5. Luna Nozawa's pregnancy as a catalyst. Luna's pregnancy storyline is ongoing and has its own paternity drama with Will Spencer. This plotline could intersect with Hope Sif, for example. The stories of Hope and Luna could merge, possibly with Hope lending her support to Luna's pregnancy. Paternity revelations about Luna's baby could influence Hope's own storyline. The show might choose to focus on Luna's storyline for now, postponing Hope's pregnancy plans. 6. The impact of future Steffi and Finn's return. Although less directly related, the return of Steffi and Finn could influence Hope and Liam's future. Steffi's re-entry could reignite rivalry and spark new pregnancy plots. Finn's presence might introduce new family dynamics, especially if he becomes involved in paternity or custody battles. 7. The role of other characters: Carter, Thomas, and more. Carter Walton. If Hope and Carter's relationship deepens, a pregnancy could spark, especially if Hope is unsure about her feelings for Liam. Thomas Forrester. As a wild card, Thomas could be involved in secret encounters, leading to unplanned pregnancies or paternity mysteries. Will Spencer and the Spencer family. Luna's pregnancy and DNA drama could have ripple effects, especially if Will's paternity is questioned. The writer's perspective, likelihood, and constraints. Why might the writers avoid a new pregnancy? Emotional sensitivity. Given Hope's traumatic past involving pregnancy loss and the Beth switch, the writers may choose to focus on emotional healing rather than biological surprises. Multiple overlapping paternity stories. With Luna's pregnancy storyline underway, adding another surprise pregnancy could dilute the narrative. Character development focus. The current storyline emphasizes Hope's internal growth, emotional reconciliation, and her decision-making process. Why might a pregnancy be included? Soap opera tradition. Pregnancy reveals are classic soap staples, often used to create drama, breakups, or new alliances. Fan engagement. Viewers love the baby bombshells, and a pregnancy could boost ratings and social media buzz. Storytelling device. A pregnancy could serve as a catalyst for future storylines, especially involving paternity reveals or custody battles. The fans divide, to baby or not to baby. The B&B fan community is sharply divided on this topic. Pro-baby side believes that another child for Hope and Liam would provide stability, joy, and a sense of closure. They argue it could be a way to cement their reunion and give Beth a sibling. Anti-baby side cites Liam's history of indecisiveness and tendency to leave Hope, fearing another heartbreak. They argue that more babies will only complicate the storyline and cause further heartbreak. The debate reflects the show's ongoing theme: love, heartbreak, and the quest for family stability. Conclusion: what's next for Hope and Liam? While fans crave a definitive answer about a potential new pregnancy, the current spoilers suggest that the storyline is focused on Hope's emotional journey and her reconciliation with Liam. The absence of pregnancy hints indicates that the show may be holding off on that chapter for now. However, given soap opera conventions and fan expectations, a pregnancy storyline remains a strong possibility in the future, perhaps as a surprise twist or a culmination of Hope and Liam's reunion. Final thoughts. Hope Logan's next chapter is filled with possibilities. Whether she will have another baby with Liam, face a paternity mystery, or focus solely on emotional reconciliation remains to be seen. The writers have an array of characters and storylines to explore, and the fans' passion ensures that every twist and turn will be met with eager anticipation. Related topics and future predictions. Impact of Steffi's return. How her re-entry will influence the love triangle and potential pregnancies. Thomas Forrester's return. Could he be involved in a paternity plot? Luna Nozawa's pregnancy. Will her storyline intersect with Hope's in unexpected ways? Character development. how Hope's trauma and healing journey will shape her decisions. Liam's love waffling. Will his indecisiveness lead to more pregnancy drama? References and resources. Spoiler reports, CBS and Soap Insider leaks. Fan forums, Reddit, Soap Central, and official social media channels. Past storylines, Beth's switch, Hope's trauma, Liam's indecisiveness. Current episodes focus on emotional reconciliation and character growth. Final word. The Bold and the Beautiful continues to deliver high-stakes drama, and the possibility of Hope and Liam having another child remains a tantalizing prospect. While current spoilers do not confirm a pregnancy, fan speculation, character history, and soap traditions suggest it's a storyline that could unfold in the near or distant future. Stay tuned, fans. Expect surprises, heartbreaks, and possibly babies in the upcoming chapters of Hope and Liam's story. You are welcome to share any video requests in the comments. I will make a video about it. Stay connected with the Glammed Rebel for all the latest updates, spoilers, and deep dive recaps. See you in the next video. Stay safe and healthy. May God keep you safe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell button for daily updates.